up and said, we've had enough. And guess what? The nation is standing up and saying, we've had enough. And the road to the majority in Congress comes right through Virginia, through the 10th. We're sending Hùng Cao to Congress. I was down with Jen Kiggins earlier today. Huge crowds. Everybody's excited. I'll be with Yesley tonight. We're stopping right here to make sure that we get Hùng into Congress and send Jennifer Wexton home. What I love is, I don't know, over the summer people were saying, oh, well, maybe we'll win the second. We can't win the 10th. I said, what are you talking about? That's Loudoun County. We're winning Loudoun County. That's what's happening. But it's the same thing they said last year. No Republican can win. No Republican can win in Virginia. Come on, Virginia's too blue. They forgot to do one thing. Ask the voters is what they forgot to do. And Virginians stood up and said, we've had enough. We're going a different direction. And that's what Virginians do. I mean, to think about the Commonwealth of Virginia being lost to the left liberal progressives, no way, it's not happening. I mean, this is the home of freedom. I mean, we breathed life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness into this great nation, and we are about to stand up, and this wave that started last year is going to sweep across the nation, and Hùng Cao is going to grab his surfboard, surf into Washington. Ticket that he can hand to Nancy Pelosi and let her fly. You can feel it happening. I mean, come on. Jennifer Wexton. I mean, come on. She and Nancy and Joe Biden, they're like agents of chaos. Everything they do makes it worse. We've got runaway inflation. What do? Print more money and have a garden party. That's what they do. Making gas prices and grocery prices just run away from hard-working Virginians. We've got crime that has just been escalating like crazy. What do? Demean law enforcement. We've got a border that is a national crisis. Joe Biden created it. What are they doing? They're facilitating more and more fentanyl coming into Virginia. 74% of the overdoses in Virginia are caused by fentanyl. We know where it comes from. Thanks, Jennifer Wexton. Thanks. She votes with Nancy Pelosi 100% of the time. You got Jennifer, you get Nancy. That's what you get. And on the other hand, because the choice is so clear, you get Hùng Cao. You get Hùng Cao. I will start with one clear statement. He fears and loves the Lord. That's what he does. America, refugees from Vietnam, where does he go? He goes to Thomas Jefferson School. He graduates from Thomas. Hey, by the way, back when and now, it actually is based on a meritocracy. That's what the Thomas Jefferson School is. Serves our nation for 25 years. Understands what it means to wear the cloth, understands what it means to fight for freedom, because freedom is not free, understands that, in fact, the second we take our eye off of our pursuit of freedom and liberty, someone will come and try to steal it. This is what Hùng is all about. And the fact that he is willing to continue to serve our great nation is something that we should all just say, thank you. Thank you. Clear. This is about freedom and liberty. It's about our nation's future. And we we watch it every day come under assault. It's about freedom and liberty, and by the way, I'm reasonably sure that we as Virginians know something about freedom and liberty. Just a smidgen. The greatest words ever written in this hemisphere were penned by a Virginian. We hold these truths to be self-evident. All men were created equal. That they are endowed by their Creator with certain inalienable rights, and among them are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. These aren't rights that were handed to us by a king or by elites in Washington or in Richmond. These are rights that are granted to us by God Almighty. And we have to stand up and protect them. And the way we're going to protect them is we're going to send Jennifer Wexton packing, and we're going to elect Hùng Cao as the next congressman. It doesn't just happen, we make it happen. We make it happen because we lock arms and we say we are going to elect Hùng, and we're going to go to work to make that happen. Last year, we had 5,000 people volunteer to work the polls. 5,000 election observers, election officials, people handing out sample ballots. We had a record number of people volunteer. There were signs everywhere. We have to do it again. Yes. We have to do it again because we know what it takes to win. Yeah. When we lock arms and we, in fact, knock every door, we have to have a bumper sticker on every car. We've got to be writing letters. We've got to be making phone calls. We've all got to get our 10 friends out to vote. And by the way, let's just be clear. 10 friends each, not 10 people that are here, 10 other people, and 10 other people that are going to vote the right way. You got to go home, write their names down, call them up, and say you must get out to vote. How many people have voted early? All right, so that's not good enough, right? We got to get everybody out to vote. You could get sick. You might not. You have a child who's not feeling well. A parent who needs you. Get out to vote. And get your 10 friends. You call up your friend and you say, hey, Bill, have you voted yet? No. You promised me you were going to vote. Bill, vote tomorrow. Yes. And then you call Bill the next day and say, Bill, have you voted yet? If he says no, go pick him up in your car and take him to vote. Yes. This is what we did last year. It's what we have to do again. Get the vote out. Bumper stickers on every car, hats on every head, t-shirts on every back. And oh, by the way, you might as well go ahead and get a red vest on, Hùng. Come on, here we go. This nation. There is a wave sweeping across this great commonwealth. And that is a wave that is fueled by the spirit of Virginia. That spirit that came alive last year and said, no, we are not going to allow you to push parents out of our children's lives. We are going to stand strong. No, we're not going to allow you to tell us that law enforcement is anything else but heroes and we will fund them. No, we're not going to allow you to run us out of our neighborhoods and tell us that you know better. No, we're not going to allow you to tell us that everything government wants us to do, we have to do, because government is supposed to serve you, not tell you what to do all the time. Friends, this is so much in the cards for the Commonwealth of Virginia to lead the way to the majority in the House of Representatives. I've been saying it since last year. We have a threefold plan. Chapter 1, we were going to sweep the races last year and take back our house, and we did that. Chapter 2, we are going to send a majority of Republicans in our congressional delegation, and I'm telling you, it's going to be at least 7, are going to go to Washington, and we are going to flip our house, and then next year we are going to take back our Senate, and the red wave in Virginia is going to when they When they tell us that as parents, we're going to arrest you if you don't do what we want. We're going to investigate you at school board meetings. No, don't worry about deciding if your kids wear a mask. We know better. No, you're going to have to take a vaccine. No, you in fact don't know as parents what's best for your children. There is no bigger issue in this nation. Our children are our future. Our children's children are our future. And we go to work every day fighting for them. Just this morning, the next alarm bell sounded, and that was our NAEP results. This is the national scorecard on tests. National scorecard. And what it showed is that Virginia's kids in 4th grade particularly, fell 3 times faster than the national average, faster than any state in America. Any state in America. It is the direct result of bureaucrats and politicians telling our kids, don't worry, we're going to lower expectations and you're going to do better. Don't worry about your parents. Bureaucrats and politicians know better than your parents. No. Don't worry about having aspirations and dreams because we'll figure it out for you. That's what the progressive liberals want us all to believe. And Virginians stood up and rejected it cold last year. We're going to reject it again this year. And we are absolutely going to get back our nation. Friends, this is being led by Virginia. This red wave that is sweeping across the nation found its headwaters right here in the Commonwealth of Virginia. And I tell everybody everywhere I go, those headwaters actually have their headwaters in Loudoun County. Right here. So what are we going to do? We're going to get the work done. When are we going to get it done? Now. We cannot wait, our kids cannot wait, and by the way, I cannot wait to see Hùng Cao elected as our next congressman.